Hello guys, welcome to the channel. First off, did this fool anyone? Well, I don't think it did. So yes, we have the Thrustmaster T128. So this is kind of an interesting pickup. This is a wheelbase that's literally just turned up out of nowhere. Thrustmaster launched it a few days ago. And to everyone's surprise, no fanfare or anything, it just sort of like popped up. And here it is. So this is a 128, which is, I guess, the little, the little brother of the T248. So let's get into this box. And hello, Simcat. You alright? There she is. How'd you get fur on stuff just by being close to it? How'd you do it? I don't know how she does it. I almost said a real name. The real name is Simcat, of course, not the other name. That's all you need to know. Anyway, Simcat's gone. I'm going to carry on with this unboxing. Table clamp. You've seen this before, haven't you? Standard Thrustmaster table clamp action. The wheelbase. I'll just get everything out of the box first, and then we can have a good look at it. Oh, got a game pass for a month. Do you want to see the code, guys? No, I'm going to keep that for myself. Instructions, power supply, I guess. Excuse me. Cable. Get the box out of the way, and pedals. Okie dokie. Yeah, USB cable, USB-C. Nice to see they've gone to. They have gone up markets and have abandoned micro USB. I need a knife. Need a knife. Ah, there's my trusty knife. Power supply. So I don't know much about this wheelbase and pedal sets, other than some very brief research that I put in, which is probably the best part of 5 minutes. So yeah, what can we say? Well, let's look at these pedals first. Look at them. Look at them. Made for a baby or Warwick Davis. Either one. That's the size of these pedals. Interestingly, they are magnetic pedals, guys. That's the selling point of these. But Hall sensors are so cheap these days that it's not really a big selling point, is it? But it's better, obviously, than potentiometers. So there you go. Oh God, these are rough. These are rough as a badger's arsehole. I mean, look at that. I think they got mounting points. A couple of holes there. I'm not sure if they're mounting points, but rubber feet. So clearly, these are going to be just under your desk on the floor, and you're going to be pushing away on these pedals. So yeah, a little bit of stronger spring than that, but I mean, yeah, not great, right? Pretty cheap ass pedals, but it is a cheap ass wheelbase, right? Now the main feature. So this is the wheelbase. Quite small wheel there. I'm just looking for my one sec. Let's get my ruler out. We can measure this. It is 25 centimeters. Well, actually, 25 centimeters. Hard plastic. Ergonomically, actually feels quite comfortable. Magnetic shifter paddles, amazingly, on this thing. Let me get the camera to refocus. Sorry about that. I'm going to lock the camera. This is turning into a shoddy unboxing, but just lock the camera there. Yeah, anytime my camera sees anything dark or black on screen, it starts kind of pulsing and trying to refocus, and it all goes wonky. So sorry about that. Yeah, as you can see, this is now sort of Thrustmaster style of new wheelbase. This sort of hexagon shape. Look at that. So like the T248, well, it's kind of more hexagon from the front there, but like the T248, very similar sort of shape. Clearly a little bit smaller than that. But even the new Thrustmaster DD that's coming out it looks like it's going to have this sort of styling. So one wonders if they're going to be retiring some of their other wheelbases over time. To me, this is kind of going up against the T150 TMX. This is meant to be 20% more powerful than the TMX and the T150. Yeah, it's got a slight roughness to the kind of rotation as I would expect from a wheelbase like this, like the T228 in fact, where in my review I described it as sort of like a pepper grinder feel, and that's the sort of feel I have here as well. So let me just bring it up to, and you can hear that. So it's friction there. It's cheap. I don't expect anything less from this. Button layout's okay. Apparently they've those are handbrake buttons, which they've put on the actual website as amazing new handbrake buttons, as if you couldn't just basically map something else to a handbrake on here. But yeah, that's what they're for. And then you've got a D-pad, obviously Xbox style buttons there. This is Xbox and PC compatible. Yeah, it is what it is, but there you go, bottom there. So there's no hard mounting, understandably. It is just using the table clamp. You know, so they've been using this forever, haven't they, this style of table clamp, so nothing less than expected really, that old thing. Do need to be reasonably careful when tightening this up, because you know, they have been known to crack, so you don't want to be overzealous when tightening this up on a desk, but you probably wouldn't have to, since it is, you know, fairly lightweight. Can have a look at that. Yeah, very plasticky, very cheap. As you can see there, it is exactly what it looks like. It feels a hollow rim and pretty cheap plastic. But, you know, stiff, yeah, it feels reasonably stiff. But obviously something like this is made for someone who's getting into racing games for the first time, wants to upgrade from a gamepad, which is understandable, and of course this is going to be a big step up from using a gamepad, you know, using a wheel and pedal set. So as much as I appreciate people are going to look at this and scoff at this, considering the stuff I have shown you on the channel, it is designed for a particular end user, someone who is a very casual gamer, I'd say, and it is what it is, and that's, I'd say, it's fair enough. Cheap price point, you know, something that's going to give you some force feedback and something that's going to give you, you know, some sort of like level of authenticity of having a pedal set and, you know, having steering wheel here. It is, I believe, 900 degrees rotation. Yep, that's 900 degrees, but yeah, you can hear that. Yeah, a little bit noisy from that, from the motor inside. And there you go, guys. What do you reckon? It's a thing, isn't it? So I will get this reviewed, of course, at some point in the future. Obviously I have other things to review as well, so it's not going to be an immediate thing, but I do want to at least get this mounted to the sim rig, not the pedals. I'm going to just use the wheelbase, and we'll get drive and talk out there, because I don't want to tear my sim rig apart, take the pedals off I have currently, just to put this trash on there. But for the review, I will. But for drive and talk, we'll just test out the wheelbase, see what it's like, and that'll be, again, couple of days time, 2-3 days, so stay tuned for that. But there you go, guys, my first look at the Thrustmaster 128. It's 128, isn't it? That just shows you how much I've taken notice of this thing, and I do apologise, because you know, I do take my unboxings quite seriously, but I have to say I'm not taking this one too seriously, because I'm not that excited about it. But you know, it is an interesting product all the same. It is a new product, and therefore that's why I wanted to get hold of this. So yeah, it is what it is. Cheers, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Happy simming, and bye-bye for now.